Along with a fun and fast female-driven comedy this week is another installment in a popular horror franchise, a new animated series featuring the only superhero truly worthy of the word super, a Netflix legal drama that's in session for round 2, and an RT25 pick that will only feel like the end of the world. We're not just here to save the day, we're here to save your whole week. This is What to Watch.
I love a grand adventure.
Oh, hi.
So nice to see an American.
What do you do for work?
If the cops are doing a back check.
Oh my God, you're a drug dealer?
Crashing into theaters is the comedy flick Joyride. A strong and funny female cast is the first reason to check this one out, with stars Stephanie Hsu, Sherry Cola, and Ashley Park leading the way. It revolves around 4 unlikely friends who end up on a very wild international adventure that not only bonds them, but teaches them a few things along the way. This is the directorial debut for Adele Lim, who previously co-wrote the certified fresh films Crazy Rich Asians and Raya and the Last Dragon, meaning she's got mad skills, and that's the second reason to see this one. Plus, with Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg serving as producers, the laughs are big and they are raunchy. But hey, critics don't seem to mind, as this one is hovering around the low 90s on the tomato meter. Oh joy, Ride.
I was in a coma, but I don't remember being sick.
We're ready to forget.
Ever since then, I see crazy stuff in my dreams.
Also creaking into theaters this week is the horror film Insidious The Red Door. This may be the 5th installment in the Insidious franchise, but this one is a direct sequel to 2010's Insidious and 2013's Insidious Chapter 2, with the main stars returning like Patrick Wilson and Rose Byrne, which is the first reason to consider this one. Plus, speaking of Wilson, another reason to come walking through the Red Door is that he is also doing his thing behind the camera for this film, as it marks his directorial debut. And while only one Insidious film is fresh on the tomato meter so far, where this franchise has made its mark is at the box office, where pretty much all of the movies have done well. That of course means the fans are liking what they are seeing and are going back for more.
I can do this. I'm gonna hide my powers and be a normal man having a normal day. Hang on. Starting now.
Flying onto our TV radar is the new animated series My Adventures with Superman. And the first obvious reason to watch this one is simple. Superman! Anytime the Man of Steel is involved, it's got potential for greatness. Justice League. Sorry. On top of that, Clark Kent / Superman is being voiced by Jack Quaid, best known as Huey from The Boys. Gotta love the acting range there. While rising star and YouTuber Alice Lee is the voice of Lois Lane. In other words, it's a great base for this voice cast. And fans of Superman lore will be happy to know that this series will bring in all kinds of popular characters from past media, like Supergirl, Brainiac, Heatwave, Deathstroke, Amanda Waller, and more. The show's creators were looking to explore the early years of Clark and Lois and Jimmy Olsen at the Daily Planet, and looked at the 1978 film Superman as a major influence. And I mean, anytime Christopher Reeve's Superman can provide inspiration, we're in.
Mickey Haller, the hottest defense attorney in LA, hard at work.
You mean that stupid magazine?
Ooh, fantastic, yeah.
You know I don't care about that stuff.
Making the case for your viewing time as well is the 2nd season of Lincoln Lawyer. This Netflix drama series is coming off a certified fresh 1st season where both the tomato meter and audience scores are around 80%, super solid. Call that exhibits A and 1A for why to watch. Another would be a reminder that this character and series are based on novels by Michael Connelly, much like the running Bosch on Prime. Clearly, Mr. Connelly's books make great television. I mean, who else comes up with a lawyer that works in the back of his chauffeured Lincoln Navigator instead of an office? Wait, is that a thing that we can do? On top of that, the series was created for television by David E. Kelly, who had a hand in making, a million great shows like Doogie Howser MD and Big Little Lies and so many in between. And seriously, how many times have you asked someone what they're watching and Lincoln Lawyer gets mentioned? Plenty. I'd say it's worth a look.
It's a meteor shower.
This new one you're tracking, how big?
It's what we call a global killer. Nothing would survive, not even bacteria.
And finally, our RT25 pick celebrating 25 years of Rotten Tomatoes is Armageddon. Released 25 years ago this week, the film was directed by Michael Bay, who also produced alongside Jerry Bruckheimer. And when you pair those two names together in 1998, the result is gonna be a moneymaker, as in the 2nd highest grossing film in the US that year, behind Saving Private Ryan, and the highest grossing worldwide with over $550 million made. And if that kind of success isn't reason enough to drill into this one, here's a little something to tickle the nostalgia. Armageddon received 4 Oscar nominations, including 1 for Best Original Song for Aerosmith's I Don't Wanna Miss a Thing. You know, the song that plays during the cheesiest romantic moment ever between Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler and some animal crackers? A third reason to look back at this one is that the audience score is at a solid 73%. Pair that with the fact that the tomato meter score, while rotten, has climbed a good 5% through the years thanks to more critical reviews of the time being found and implemented into the tomato meter. Gotta love math, baby. Okay, that's it. 5 picks coming at you like a giant meteorite, and we're the drillers breaking it all down for you. Or something like that. Anyway, be sure to let us and your fellow viewers know in the comments what you did check out, whether it was on this list or not. Remember to hit up RottenTomatoes.com for the latest updates on scores and reviews for everything mentioned, as well as the movie and TV world at large. And while you're there, check out the RT25 page where we're celebrating 25 years of Rotten Tomatoes. It'll make you feel young again, I swear! That's all for today, Fresh family. Until next week, stay fresh.